Salutations, bonjour, hello. It is I. Hello. Hello, Butch. Hello, Mike. Or as your full name, Mike, the variety streamer. That reminds me, my chat still hasn't been adapted for longer usernames. I forgot. I forgot to fix that. That's fine. Hello, hello. Let me drop the Ongo Cat lobby code real quick, as usual. And as you can hear, this isn't typical... This is not Sonic music. Yeah, for once I'm not playing a Sonic game, I know, shocker. But to be fair, it is developed by Sonic Team. And it's one of the 3 games I played constantly as a kid. Like one of my top 3. Like if number 1 is Sonic Heroes and number 3 is Mario Sunshine, this game, Phantasy Star 9 3 C.A.R.D Revolution, was number 2. And as can be expected of me, I've never finished this game at all. I was awful at it. It's the strategy game. I'm awful at those, but it was so fun. Yay, Sonic Heroes, spinny spin! But yeah, basically, this game is kind of a spin-off of the usual Phantasy Star Online series, which is more like a typical RPG. Because this one has a totally different gameplay that has to do with cards. Hence the name C.A.R.D Revolution. It's a pretty fun system, to be honest. Spooky finished Team Chaotix, nice. Yeah, Team Chaotix are very funny. I'll have to look I'll have to look at the VOD to see to see how that went. Because I couldn't stay the entire time, unfortunately. Said the game has problems, but I will always love Sonic games. Yay! Someone with taste. But yeah, I think the little wonkiness of Sonic games just adds to their charm, to be honest. Like for example, Sonic Heroes is extremely slippery, right? It has very interesting physics. But I think learning to work around those physics and even sometimes abuse those physics to make some insane skips, that's part of the fun, I think. Just messing around with it. But yeah, let me open up. Let me go on the right. There we go. I'm still pondering how I can improve this screen, because I like how it looks, but it does screw up the games. So I will have to see how that goes. So for the screen, no, that's fine. We're having a fun time. And anyway, this game isn't... Like, it's the strategy game, so it's more about taking your time to think things through anyway. It will not be a very high action stream. Alright, let me stop the music. Yay! A little sun. Alright, let me pick up the right version of the game, because I found just today actually that this game has a mod. Like, I need you to understand. This game did not find its audience at all when it came out. It was forgotten. So I was extremely surprised to find out it has a mod. One mod, and a pretty large one too. Like, it's a lot of rebalances and stuff. They even managed to make online play work again, since the servers have long shut down. That's pretty impressive. But I will be playing the vanilla version for today. Come on, Hook. Hook. Why is it not hooking? Dolphin! OBS! Ah, there we go. Alright, this is Phantasy Star Online, Episode 3, C.A.R.D Revolution. I'm going to let the intro roll out, actually. Because it's a very nice song. It must be very quiet on your end, but if I make the sound higher, I will regret it later on. Because for some reason GameCube games are super loud on Dolphin. It's just the music that's a little quiet. I have to tell you, the nostalgia right now is hitting me with a sledgehammer. And the art style in this game, like, that art style actually influenced mine a lot. Both when it comes to character designs and just how I want my painting to look. Like, obviously I have my own take on it, but the art style has always been a huge inspiration for me. But yeah, you can see that's a nice intro. It tells you the different modes and stuff. With some amazing music. I will probably be doing a lot of fanboying over this game. Even if it's pretty obscure, honestly, but I've played an absurd amount of hours on it, and I was terrible at it. Actually, I'm going to see if I can make the music louder. Sound? No, sound balance. BGM. Let's make everything louder. Let's destroy my ears. The rest is good. Offline game, of course. Though technically, apparently there's some servers made by fans that I can connect to, which is nice. But I will be playing the story mode. Alright, let's create our character. 21 years later. See, the funny thing about this game is that we did have episodes 1 and 2 at home, but I don't know what happened to the disc. I never played it. Like, we still have the box, but it's empty. So I never got to play the first episodes, so my only knowledge of this series is from this game, which is like the opposite of every other Phantasy Star Online player. It's been such a long time since I last played it too. Humans begin to settle among the stars. Around the time the meteor from Waggle's star system dived down to planet Coral, the human population was expanding too rapidly beyond the point which Coral herself could no longer bear. To search for a new home and to seek the source of the mysterious energy found on the meteor, that Photon, a Pioneer-class spaceship was built as humanity planned for great migration. The Pioneer embarked on her journey. Time quickly flows by, newborns grow into children, children into adults. Likewise, truth becomes rumor, and rumor fades into faint memories. Nearly 21 years have passed since the strange and enormous explosion on the surface of Waggle rocked Pioneer 2, and so she remains in space with her primary goal of human migration unfulfilled. The people aboard Pioneer 2 long to touch Waggle's precious soul, yet they have grown accustomed to life among the stars. However, unbeknownst to the people, the plans for Waggle's urbanization is encountering fierce resistance, due to the secretive ways of the principal government. The first principal Tyrell has been dismissed and Pioneer 2 yet remains drifting in orbit around Waggle. The people cling to their hopes of a better tomorrow. Phew! Well, that's a warm-up exercise if I've ever seen one. So I hope the game wasn't too loud. I think I've deserved a little sip. Alright, so how this works is that the player character honestly doesn't have a lot of use in story mode. You just use it to speak with the other characters and stuff. Sounds okay to you? Nice. So you can just do whatever with your character. It's only really useful for online battles. But otherwise it's for navigating the lobby, so we can just do whatever. Okay, let's see. So we have Huma, Unwell, Ucast, Ucasil, Ramal. I'll have to look deeper into the lore of this universe actually, because I've always been fascinated with it. Like this sort of sci-fi, a little fantasy-ish universe. And the way they write the types of characters, for example, Ramal, Ramar, Rakast, Rakasil, Fomal, Phonium, Phonewell. As a kid, I almost always just took this character, because I thought that was a cool design. This one is pretty fun too. And this one is really nice as well. I can't remember how customizable it is. go with this one actually. It has a lot of whimsy. Let's see. Let's wait for it to zoom in. I like this. It has blue. Oh, that's cute, the little bow. I might go with this one though. Let's try to. There we go. It's a little more teal. Let's see the costume. Oh, right, the colors affect the design also. Oh, that's pretty slick. Oh, that's cool. That's Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, I could. Let's see what the others are like first. Yeah, I'm going to pick the Shadow the Hedgehog costume. Okay, so not a lot of options here. Oh, that changes the markings. Interesting. Oh, it also changes the little emblems and stuff. Interesting. I never noticed that as a kid. I didn't notice a lot of stuff as a kid, to be honest. That's the undiagnosed autism. I like that though. Proportions. Do we make a tiny character or a very tall one? I mean, I'm average. I'm pretty average. A little on the chubby side. We can go with that. Okay, but maybe tiny. That's cute. Look at me. A little gremlin. Actually, I will make my character tiny. And if I go very tall... Ooh. Don't talk to my son or to me or my son ever again. I will go tiny. Little gremlin, yay! That's me.
Meow. More pets.
Yay! Thank you for the pets. That's an absolute unit. And apparently our section ID is yellow bows. I've never understood what those were, but that's probably some lore I'm not aware of since since all I know about this universe is this game. Which, to be fair, gives us a pretty nice recap at the start cutscene. Alright, now there's the first choice. And you really can recognize the Sonic team touch in that. Because there's two... You can pick which parts of the story you want to see and then do both. I think there's a final ending with both, but I'm not sure. I've never gotten to it. But basically it's like in Sonic Adventure 2 when you want to pick between Team Hero and Team Dark. Well, no, hero story and hero and dark story. Not team hero, team dark. There's a little nuance there. Well, we might as well start with the hunters. Since the arcs, I feel, reveal more about the story, while hunters is like... Well, it's like the hero story in Sonic Adventure, pretty much. I do recall... Oh yeah, you can do that also. If you press the buttons and move the stick around, it changes the colors and makes noise. You can probably hear the button mashing. Sorry. Oh, so you're Amki. Yep, that's me, the little gremlin. You look kinda down. You sure you're alright? I'm Pentaglass, the most distinguished chief around these parts. My orders are like law around here. Your job then is to follow my orders. And promptly carry out your missions with your team. First off, I want you to take a look around the morgue. And meet up with your 3 team members. If you need anything, my assistant Karen can provide more details. They could save a lot of effort by putting a candidate for autism diagnosis in a room with a group of diagnosed autistics who will give their opinion whether or not the candidate is one of them. Would be more accurate. Yeah. But like, that's pretty much how like I started realizing, oh shit, I'm autistic actually. I'm not just like a weird fucked up human creature. Like I was pretty much peer reviewed by other autistic people who are like, yep, that's autism. Yeah, that's how it started. Also, hello, Toasty! Good morning to you, good evening to me. Time zones are funky like that. Alright, let's go see Karen. You're also peer reviewed with the autism. Yay! Where's Karen? Oh, hello, Karen. Good afternoon, my name is Karen. I'm the chief's assistant. You must be Amki, our new commander. Nice to meet you. Let me give you some simple instructions for your first mission. Amki, you are now officially accepting the principal government's job requests. You have the following team members at your disposal. Krantz, Silver, and Inolis. This gives you a total of 3 teammates. From the morgue here, you will choose your team members and deploy them to the surface of Raggle. Your team members vary widely in their knowledge and skills of C.A.R.D technology. It is your duty as a commander to assign each individual member an appropriate C.A.R.D deck, and then guide them skillfully on the battlefield. You'll always receive your orders here in the director's room, so make sure to report back whenever you complete a mission. I look forward to working with you. Likewise. You like when the team flocks together? Yeah, that's kind of what happens. Or like, you know, like queer people flock together too. The two are often linked. Like statistically, if you're autistic, there's a very high chance you're also some flavor of queer, apparently. Oh, I clicked out of the... There you go. But the funniest part is when you flock together before any of you realizes you're like neurodivergent or queer in some way or not. And then you all later realize... And it's very funny because it's usually a chain reaction, right? Like one of them goes like, oh, like I'm autistic, I have ADHD, I'm bi, I'm whatever. And then the rest start questioning and they're like, oh yeah, me too actually. Ah! We find each other before we even know what's going on. Alright, let's see. I'm going to look around because it's been a while since I've played this game. Oh yeah, I can't control the camera. It's beautiful how it can work out exactly. I'm going to talk to everyone. Yeah, that's an important part of the game. You have to make sure to regularly speak to all the NPCs, but especially your teammates, because they will tell you important information. Like make you requests and stuff. So you have to take that into account when you go on missions. Also, hello Mama Bear! Always happy to see you. I'm glad you're feeling better. And I hope you have a good recovery. It's always nice to have your sweet messages in the chat. Oh, Commander. Your team is waiting in the central command room. Why don't you go talk with them for a little while? Sure, I'm going to talk to everyone else first though. Actually no, I can't talk to my teammates. Well, look who showed up. You're the new commander, right? Another guy and I were just talking about you. I was wondering just what kind of person you really were. I'm Krantz, nice to meet you. Hey Krantz. We'll be needing you out there, that's for sure. Your skill could help decide the battle. Thanks, don't rely too much on my skills though. I'm very rusty. This C.A.R.D lab is guarded by my security team 24 hours a day. There's nothing to worry about. Alright, now that you've said that, I'm going to worry. I don't have enough data here. Maybe I should borrow more from someone else. No, wait, maybe if I do this... Yeah, there's a lot of missions you can do. The ARCs have increased their activity lately. Who are the ARCs? Well, they're an armed group trying to thwart the plans of the principal government. Everyone knows their basic spiel. Resist the tyranny of the principal government. Halt the government's rampant overdevelopment of Ragol. But the government's trying its best to unify Pioneer 2 right now. It's very slanderous of them to say such words. Oh my, are we working for the bad guys? Hey. Oh. You must be the commander, right? My name is Silver, good meeting you. I just joined the C.A.R.D Lab Hunters Guild a little while ago. I only have a little bit of battle experience, so I'll try not to be too much of a hindrance. It's a pleasure to be working with you, Amki. Likewise, Silver, you were my childhood crush when I was playing you. Just so you know. Time for you to get cozy, Birch. You better get cozy. Thank you for the like. Did I speak to you? Oh, I haven't. Would you like to know about C.A.R.D technology? C.A.R.D technology refers to ability to store data in a field memory unit the size of a card, and restore that data back into the real world at your will. That's pretty handy. Did I speak to you? My friend's been deployed on an investigation run at Ungris again. But I heard that he was attacked by several people. It's got to be those ARCs. Please, you've got to protect the investigation team. Oh, I forgot I have multiple things to do. Okay. I'll have to speak at least twice to everyone, just to be sure. All of us on the Hunters team are using some pretty exotic weapons. Huh. What are they called? C.A.R.Ds? That's what we're using to fight now. I took a training course explaining the basics. But having to use unfamiliar new weapons in real battle, I don't know, it makes me a little worried. I'll be counting on you to help me use them well, Amki. I'll try my best to help you too. Yeah, that's a thing I've always found interesting about Silver, is that she has this pretty mature and confident design, right? Like on the art, she often has a very serious expression, but she's actually very sweet and withdrawn. So it's always interesting to see her dialogue compared to her more confident disposition. Hey, don't forget to deploy me a lot, okay? My forte is long range support fire. But I'm not bad with a gun at close range either. Good to know. Do you have a quest for me, maybe? No, not yet. Yeah, sometimes various characters give you quests. I'm so tiny, look at me. Hey, you're the new commander, right? I've been hearing the rumors. You're pretty good, I hear. They lied to you. They lied to you. I'm sorry. So listen up. Are those government missions really enough to satisfy you? If you're really that good, then don't you want to try some other jobs? I'm not forcing you or anything, but if you're interested, let me know. Yeah, that's for side missions. Yeah, that's for missions here. The entry counter beyond this door is what you use to send orders. The first option, my map/quest, is what you use to pick your orders. Yeah, those. Deck select. Decide. Right. What's in here? Oh, that's where you create decks. Oh, I'm so busy. How did all this work pile up on me like this? Yeah, it happens. This is the command center. You can adjust your decks here before the battle. Having the right deck will help you use your cards effectively. Yeah, my winning deck as a kid was just all the cards I found pretty. And I won all the time. And then I got older and started trying to actually play this game correctly. And all my decks just didn't work. Okay, we'll come back to this later. Hey you. This is a card trading machine. You can trade cards using both of the terminals. Of course, you need another person around to trade with. There's no point in trading with yourself now, is there? Yeah, that's an online function. Sorry, I'm going to be rendering all over the place. The counter here handles the lab office work and other urgent matters too. Alright, good to know. Where the fuck am I? There we go. Na, 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 na. Oh, hello, Inodis. I haven't spoken to you yet. She's so cute. I like her design. Huh? Who are you? Do I know you? Wait, you must be... You're the commander, right? The commander, I'm right, aren't I? My name's Inodis. I'm a force. When it comes to techniques, I'm your girl. Nice to meet you. Hey. Hey, Inodis. Happy to meet you too. This is where they research card technology, right? I mean, over in the labs, you know. Do we have to stay in this room? Oh. So when can we go out to battle? Oh. So you'll be directing me. I got it. Roger, loud and clear, more or less. She seems not very... She seems a bit ditzy. Lock on, Inaris, lock on. Welcome, I'm taking care of security in the area. Good job. Okay, I think we already went there, that's for building decks, yep. That's closed for now. Right, I think I've spoken to everyone. Let's talk to Inodis a second time. So how are we gonna fight? Not with our bare hands, right? I haven't gotten any weapons. Huh? This tiny little cards? You're kidding! Are these for real? I mean, come on, are you serious? Inodis, you need to lock the fuck in. You need to be serious, Inodis. Alright, where's the government guy? He's there. Let's go tell him what's up. Well, I suppose you're done meeting your team. Let's get right down to business then, to defeat the Hans. Here's your first job, Amki. I've been told by the higher-ups to make sure you're fit for the title of commander, okay? There's a machine over in the command center that lets you mess around with your deck. So make sure all your team members have the right cards. Well, good luck, okay? Fossil find, okay. Let's build the deck. Oh, I didn't go here actually. Hello. I'm Rats. I love cider and I love toys. What? What did you say? You want me to give you some advice on how to use cards? Well, if you need a lesson, go meet me in offline battle mode. I'll give you some personal one-on-one training. That sounds a little intimidating, to be honest. Are you gonna beat me up? Please don't beat me up. Okay, I'm going to get lost a few times. Where is the deck building thing? It's here. Okay, let's build our deck. Oh no, that's a player deck. I want to edit the deck of my characters. That's a different one. I think that's for arcs stuff. I don't know if they do different things or not. View cards. Here we have some cards. Red cards. Oh, maybe I do have to change my player deck. Yeah, it's been years since I've last played this game, so can't remember very well where stuff is. Alright, I've got the default. Oh, right, I remember. Okay, I've got a default hunter deck, and that's for the arcs. That's in for the dark side. Okay, so that's Silpher's deck. Yeah, I think Silpher is more like swords and stuff. She didn't mention anything as far as I know. Handgun. My bad, I had to sneeze. Okay, let's remove reduce. No, let's keep one reduce, remove one dodge as sound. But otherwise, yeah, that seems good. Let's build decks for the other ones. Alright, let's build a deck for Krenz. He's a ranger, so he wants more guns. So let's focus on giving him all the guns. Yeah, I don't have a lot of cards yet. Barriers are pretty important. Especially for the hero characters. Because they're attacked directly all the time. While the dark characters have their creatures. So you have to go through their creatures first. Okay, I have 2 more slots, so I guess I can give him some swords to fill those up. I'm just going to call it Okay, there we go. I'm just going to give it the name of the character. Friends. I'm going to rename this one though to Silver. So I know it's her deck. Or how do I... Okay, there we go. The OST in this game is fantastic, by the way. One for Krenz, one for Silver. Then one for Inalis. She's more of an action character. So let's focus on giving her that. And Wen's, of course, Wen's, very important. Right now she's the only character we have that can use Wen's. Of course, some defense items, always important. And I guess we can give her some guns to fill up the slots. We'll have more cards later. Ah! I accidentally went too fast. Alright, Inalis. There you go, Inalis. Alright, all 3 characters have their own decks. We're good to go. Hey Nelis, do you have stuff to say? No, that's still... the same stuff. Yeah, we're going to be fighting with cards. That's a pretty fun concept. I don't know a lot of games that use that kind of battle system. I guess Baton Kaitos, which also came out on the GameCube, funnily enough, also uses cards. I've never played that one, I'll have to play it sometime. Once you set up decks for the team members you plan to deploy, go up to the entry counter to start the mission. Alright, let's start the mission. That's not here. Let's see, is this here? No, that's closed. That's disabled. So that's the one. There we go. Yo! This is your first battle, huh? The chief told me to explain how this thing works to you. I'm gonna show you now, so listen up. Of course, I don't know much about this machine myself. Don't ask me anything too difficult, okay? I mean, heck, I'm no good at this teaching stuff anyway. Ah, well, you ready then? This thing is an entry counter. It's a device that lets you dispatch your team on missions across Waggle. The system's meant for card battles, though. So you can't dispatch your team without making a deck for them first. Certain members might not be available sometimes for some reason. If you want to build a deck, go to the command center. I think it's on the left side down this narrow corridor. You'll probably get your jobs from the chief or some other bigwig. But when orders come along, they'll be registered here. Once they are, all you have to do is go up to this machine and choose who to send as well as where to send them to. Did I miss anything? That's probably it. They won't mind if I forget one or two things. Hehehe. Why don't you go try it out now? Choose a mission and send a dispatch order to anyone on your team. That's it. Probably. How about deploying me for the first mission, eh? It's a special occasion after all. Anyway, that's it. Phew, long speeches tire me out. Me too, man. I have to read out your long speech aloud. Alright, let's do our first mission. Fossil Find 1. From Government Mission, the fossil of a giant creature was recently discovered in a newly developed area on Waggle. An investigative team was quickly dispatched, but we've received word that they've run into trouble. You must hurry to their aid immediately. You got it. Yeah, you can't really change the sorry. You can't really change the rules in offline story mode. Which makes sense. Alright, deck selection. We're going to be playing with Krantz since he asked us. Like basically the thing with this game is that you have to speak with your teammates, because sometimes they have requests, like sometimes they will ask you, oh, I want to go on this mission, or I want to go on this mission with this other character. And if you do their request, you can unlock cutscenes and stuff. so it's important that I always go and speak to them. The message we received from the research team is as follows. This is Lagnet of the Ungus Lapis research team. As we were getting underway with our investigation, we were suddenly attacked. Please send help! We do not have any concrete information regarding the nature of the attackers, so extreme caution is advised. Yeah, the stick changes the colors and the buttons make music. That's a fun loading screen. Right, you will be able to witness the actual gameplay of this game. Oh, we're on a small map for this one. I have an important mission, please don't get in our way. Alright, running for initiative. That's pretty much what it is. Alright, mine is higher, nice. I'm attacking first. Would you like to change your hand? Oops. Yeah, I might actually. I only have 2 weapons. Okay, I still only have 2 weapons, but at least I have a shield.
Start dice. Set.
Alright, let's use those guns. Set up a barrier. Can I attack from here? I've forgotten how to play. Okay, I can move, but I lose an attack. I'm just going to go there.
Draw.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, why they chose to have the narrator speak like this, but it gives a very ominous vibe.
Change.
Alright, opponent's turn. What are you going to do, Lyra? Yep, of course. You better not spam those chickens. Oh, she's probably... Oh no! I've already made a mistake.
Defense.
Okay, this one reduces damage by half, but in the first place it only does 1 damage. So I'm not going to defend for this one. There we go, my barrier is still holding up. Okay, now she does 2 damage. So I'm going to defend. But at least she went up right to me, so I can beat her ass right here.
Change dice. Set.
Okay, let's see. Another set of mech guns. And then I will attack. We are not moving. Paralysis. That might be useful on Lyra actually. Minus layer. Okay, minus layer doesn't have any special effects, but that's fine. I'm just going to beat her ass.
Defense.
Yep. We're not paralyzing her. Right, she already lost like half her HP, that's good.
Draw.
That's fine. And I've got another barrier coming up, that's good. She has a huge weapon.
Defense.
Okay, well my barrier is gone. Ouch. Which makes me lose 1 HP. That's the difficulty with the hunter characters. That the moment you lose a defense or weapon card, you lose 1 HP. So you have to be careful about how you defend. Because sometimes that can make or break a fight. Alright, poop. Okay, I might use that one. If you heard of the Wide Arm series, if you like this, I think you will like those. I haven't actually, but you know what? I'm going to write it down. Because that sounds interesting. Alright, let's see. I could set up another barrier, I think I will. And a handgun, that's fine. She doesn't have any defense as a dark character anyway, so...
Action.
Alright, shoot her ass.
Defense.
Haha, you don't have any defense, haha. Alright, she's almost dead already. Thankfully, you know, she's the tutorial. This is a tutorial battle pretty much. Where they really don't teach you anything, you just figure it out, but that's typical of games of that time. And there we go. Rank C+. I will take it. And that's where the fun comes in also. Because we're going to get some cards. Alright, which pack are we choosing? I mean, I like blue, so I might just go with blue. There's really no indication. They're not different types of packs, they just, you pick a random pack and you get random cards. Let's see what we get. Pal Shark, okay, that's a dark creature, I can't reuse them. Oh, nice. New gun. New staff. Well, not new actually, but always good to have doubles. Movement. Another creature. It seems that the research team is safe and sound. They have sent word expressing their heartfelt thanks. Thank you for your efforts and good luck on your future assignments. Security Division. Pronunciation. It was such a good idea to have these loading screens. Welcome back. You must have passed the test with flying colors. The chief called for you. Go give him the full report on your mission. Gotcha. Oh, Amki, good work out there. You're pretty good. You really performed out there. I guess you're a decent commander. Your team is really talented too. I'm more than a little relieved. We'll have a lot more work for you in the future, okay? Anyway, this next job is an emergency operation. Karen has all the details, so go ask her about it, okay? I need to head off to a government conference. Make me proud. You got it, sir. Haywire pallets. Alright, I'm going to take a sip, and then we're going to ask Karen what's up. Congratulations on your first victory, Amki. Ahem. Anyway, allow me to explain your next mission. We are currently building an intraplanetary high-speed network as part of our ongoing development of Raggle. Just a few moments ago, the ARCs broke into the network and set a prototype pallet vehicle to run out of control. We've been given the job to stop it before it causes an accident. Could you put an end to their sabotage? We're counting on you. You got it. I'm going to speak to everyone again. I don't think the other NPCs have anything. Oh, your first victory, huh? Just remember, Commander, don't ever let your guard down. Keep your deck finely tuned and always prepare for the unexpected. You gotcha. So they do have new dialogue, actually. Hey, friends. Yo, congratulations on your first victory! The real work starts now, so give it everything you've got. I'll help you out as much as I can, okay? Thanks. Come to think of it, I guess I never mentioned it to you. You seem pretty trustworthy, so I'll go ahead and tell you. In addition to my hunter work, I'm also looking for someone. Well, to be honest, I'm looking for my pups. Aww. He just left home and disappeared one day. And it looks like he went down to Raggle all by himself. I'm his only family. Won't you want to let him have it if you... Won't you want to let him have it if you were in my shoes? If I find Pops, I'm gonna beat some sense into him. Yeah, maybe that's why he left. This C.A.R.D lab is C.A.R.D, yeah, we already know. We still don't have enough data. You know my friend who was deployed to Ingris? He made it back safely from his investigation mission after all. I guess I should thank you for that, Commander. Still, something's weird about him. He told me that he wants to go investigate the area one more time. Doesn't he realize what kind of danger he was in? Why do all researchers have to be like this? Yeah, listen, you have to be a little insane sometimes. Especially when you're in the fields of science and stuff. That's how you make great progress or something. Has anyone told you about us yet, Amki? Inali's friends and I were childhood friends way back. We're already the same age. But since I'm a human, well, you know, I might look a little younger than I really am. I mean, you look pretty young, Silver. Everyone's really grown up since then. We used to do all kinds of silly stuff. Oh, that's cute. Are you getting used to the morgue yet, Amki? I used to think it'd be hard to keep on fighting like this. But with Inodis and friends around, it's really been pretty easy on all of us. That's really important, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's good that you all have each other. Speaking of, hello Inodis. Awesome, Commander! You won! Congratulations! I heard the Arcs are up to no good again. We gotta go stop them. Say, who are these Arcs anyway? Do you know, Commander? Not really. I never really tried figuring that out before now. Resistance force against the principal government, huh? So, are they the bad guys? Or what? That's the question, isn't it, Inodis? That's the question. Let's go modify the decks. Oh, there's a lot of people in the Bongo Cat lobby today. Where's the deck thing? It's there. I'm not going to make a lot of changes yet. I'm going to just remove some stuff from Inodis' deck and replace it with the new stuff we got. We got a new staff. Oh, we got a second ice staff. I'm going to take that and then remove the handgun. You love the water flow effect, reminds me of Final Fantasy X. Nice. No, I did the... I did an oopsie. Okay, that's fine, my changes were saved. All is well, I'm going to pick up my Bongo Cat. Bonus. Yeah, I think it's only Inodis that I wanted to change, really. The others are fine. Oh, actually, let's give Krantz another gun. Since I had to fill in with some swords, but yeah, there's a new gun here. I'm going to remove one sword. But yeah, the visuals in this game are very nice. The aesthetic of everything. I really like it. Alright, so that's good. What were we supposed to do next? Oh yeah, we have another... We have another mission, that's right. So let's see, solar missions not here. I'm going to talk to that guy real quick. I think he has missions for us once in a while. Yeah, no, he's still going on about training. Okay, I guess that's over there. Yeah, I've played this game so many times, but I still get lost in the main hub. let's see. Haywire palette. Government mission. I don't think the others mentioned if they wanted to go or not. Deck selection. Endu is on the opposite team. I mean, I already played with Krens, so I could try another character. Let's use Inalis. She has a different playstyle from Krens. Alright. The map is a little bigger this time. Just a little. Alright, I've got Inalis. Chasing a pellet. The government has too much free time. Apparently, I guess. I still get to attack first though. Ha! Get fucked and do. Oh no, I think that's a good hand. I don't have defense items though, so we'll just focus on equipping stuff. A VOD and a cane. Let's go.
Action.
I'm going to stay here to force him to move more, so he has less
Change.
points left once he gets to me. Alright, they've got a claw.
Defense.
Yeah, I'm going to dodge that one actually. Oh, I could have dodged that one actually. He's a little dangerous. Alright, I'm going to beat your ass and do. Fun fact. As a kid, for some reason I shit and do with Krens. They, as far as I remember, they don't really interact much in the game. But I shipped them. I guess it was just like the appeal of two redheads. One in blue, one in black and red. Yo, what is this game? That's Phantasy Star Online, episode 3, Card Revolution. Which is like a spin-off of the Phantasy Star Online series. Still here lurking, thank you for checking in, Toasty. But yeah, hello Masca. Right, I'm going to
Action.
beat his ass. Paralysis is pretty useful. Oh, I can combine them.
Straighten out the back, you little pretzel.
You
Drink
got
up.
it. Okay. What's the check? I'm hydrating. But yeah, basically, this game is a spin-off of a regular RPG with pretty cool like visuals and lore and stuff. Except this one plays using cards, and I've played so much of it as a kid. Increases physical attack damage by 1/3 of the sum of the... Oh, you want me to do math? You want me to do math? Insane. Okay, not much here. Minus layer, that's... Oh yeah, that's only for attacking creatures. I'm going to use the rod. Alright, let's beat his ass. Yes! He's paralyzed, okay. Nice.
Change.
Okay, he's got a little chicken there.
Defense.
Yeah, I don't really have any defense stuff. I'm going to lose a weapon this turn. Yep. I lost the gun. Ouch.
Change. Nice.
Alright, let's see.
Set.
Okay, let's set up a barrier. Yeah, we're not moving, but we can attack. Foie. Foie, what does it do? It's just an attack. Another game you would recommend that this makes you think of is Mega Man Battle Network. I will also write that one down. Oh, you put it in the game suggestion, nice. Yeah, I always forget to remind people that it exists. I mean, I already have the automatic messages in chat, but... Okay, so that's for a single attack. It's for a multiple attack. Oh, that means I can attack twice with this one. Oh, I see. Okay, let's use this one instead. Because against the dark characters, the focus really should be on the dark character. If you go fast enough, you can win like this. Or else they will keep popping up all sorts of creatures. You keep wanting to redeem Shadow, but you want to watch more of this. I respect your self-control, honestly. I could combine them, so I will keep them in case I need them later. Alright, I'm going to beat his ass. Get fucked and do. Alright, he's only at 4 HP left. So I think I'm good so far. Oh, I have no weapons. That's a problem. I mean, I think I can still attack barehanded if I need to, but... Don't run away, you bitch! You motherfucker. Reduce is useless for that one. Okay, for this one it can be useful. There we go. Come back and do.
Change. Dice. Set.
Oh, I've got another staff actually. Nice. Okay, I could get close to him. But I will lose most of my attack.
Action.
What does this do? Single attack. Oh. Oh, that's great. That's good.
Defense.
With a focus on Endo. And he's dead. Nice. And I got a C! Yay! C for correct. And we're going to unpack another deck of cards. Alright, let's pick the pink one, I guess. Loot boxes before loot boxes were a thing. Okay, I think that's a creature. New gun. More of these, another defense thing. And another creature. Fortunately, you solved the problem before any harm was done. However, it seems they made off with some equipment, with some development documents. We can only guess what they might be planning. We've decided to place a bounty on all ARC's members to catch them before they can cause any more trouble. We look forward to your help, Security Division. Ooh, things are getting serious. Welcome home, Anki. You must have fought a pretty intense battle. We're all glad to see you're still safe. The chief called for you, so please give him your full report. Nice work. You were really in a pickle there, weren't you, Amki? Our security team spotted some suspicious people out on the field, and I got a request to investigate exactly what they're up to. It's important that we wrap up all these requests. Really important. So don't waste any time, okay? Ask Karen for all the details. Oh, by the way, you'll take the fall if you mess up a mission, so be careful, okay? Oh, damn, alright. Definitely not threatening. Hello, Anki. I'll brief you on your mission. We've received word on suspicious people in the area of Vtuber, and the Security Division has asked the C.A.R.D lab to conduct an investigation into their actions. The pallet you dealt with last time was sabotaged by the ARCs, of course, but they may already have another plan in operation. You may end up fighting them, so make sure you are prepared for battle. Good luck. Don't let the ARCs get to you. They're nothing. They're just a bunch of ruffians who weren't welcome on Pioneer 2. So they decided to go down to Raggle all by themselves. I heard that a member of the ARCs named Drake stole some early C.A.R.D technology from the morgue before I was here. We must bring them under control quickly, and make Raggle a safe place to live for all of us. Yeah, so It's pretty obvious that we're not really working for great people. I mean, we're working for the government, so you know what to expect. Oh, let's talk to the guard here. Nice work at that last battle, the chief's proud of you. Too bad the arcs are more obstinate than we thought, huh? Don't let up your guard yet. Yo! So now we're dealing with some shady characters, huh? I'm all set to go on this end. Give me the word anytime. Besides, I might find pops out there. Man, why does everyone have to act so formal around here? Like, those researchers, you know, they're stiff as a board. What do you think? Am I right or what? I may not look it, but I'm no good at desk work type stuff. No, you do look it. You look like a jock. Maybe it's a lot harder than it looks. I don't know. I guess I should be happy I've got some friends here at least. Huh? Oh, you already know them. The other two girls. They're my friends, both of them. We've been friends for a while too, ever since I was a kid. Birds of a feather, that sort of thing. That's sweet. That's sweet. Hey, Silver. Have you talked with that hot-blooded freak yet? Hehehe. I'm talking about Quenz. He gets himself so worked up about everything. You could tell him anything and he'll be barking, "Let's go!" Oh, and now that I think about it, Quenz told me he was looking for his pops earlier. I'm looking for someone myself, actually. My sister. So, anyway, I know how Quenz feels, kinda. Yeah, Silver is so interesting, because her personality is so different from what you'd expect from her design. Like, she starts off very meek, very introverted, and there she's being all sweet and mischievous. I like Silver. Did you talk to Inodis? She's a real cutie, isn't she? She's full of energy too, quite a cheery person, isn't she? And you can rely on her so much out on the battlefield. I can't count how many times her timely support saved me out there. We used to play with each other a lot, but we sort of lost contact after we both grew up. But then I registered with the hunters and here we are again. That doesn't happen every day, does it? It feels kinda like fate, actually. Oh, so sweet. Welcome back, Commander. You really pulled through for us. Quenz and Silver were talking all about you earlier. I'm good friends with both of them. I used to play with Silver together all the time. She has been one of my most cherished friends. But everyone's all grown up now. I better start acting my age a little too. Hehe, don't worry, I'm still taking care of business in battle. I'll be okay from here on in, probably. Yeah, you know this is a little more immature than the... Well, no, actually, they all sound pretty young in the way they act. Just in different ways. But I guess I'm going to leave my decks alone for now. Well, let's talk to Inodis a second time. I think I only did it once. Everyone's all grown up now. I better start acting my age a little too. It's a good idea to grow up as soon as possible, Commander. You know? I don't know about this. Like, if you can have a full childhood, I think that's healthy. But you guys don't really live in a world where that's possible, it seems. Okay, so once again, they didn't ask me to be sent on specific missions, so I will just be picking and choosing. Maybe for this one I can go with Silver. Oh, actually, I think I unlocked 2 new quests. Fossil Find 2 and Sighting 1. Alright, so he's guarding the investigation team. Okay, the opposite character this time is Break. Which one is Break? Oh, I'm going to send in Silver. I'm going to send in Silver. Because I'm pretty sure Break is the pretty boy of the Arcs team. I mean, they're all pretty boys, but that's the pretty boy. The main character, let's say, of the dark side. Alright, we've got Silver. And there's... Do you think you're doing the right thing? There's Break, the pretty boy. Alright, we're attacking first. Let's change the hand. Okay, that doesn't help a lot actually. That's fine.
Start. Dice.
Okay, that's a good roll. So at least I can use this subtype. Oh, it attacks twice. That's good. But can't use any attack action card. Yeah, that's a reasonable thing. Okay, so I'm going to stay put. Maybe no, actually, I'm going to move 2 spots.
Action.
I can't attack, but I don't want to be too far away from Break,
Draw.
because he might fill the map with monsters, and then I would have to fight each monster to get to him.
Change.
Evil shark. Yeah, that looks like an evil shark.
Defense.
Yeah, I don't have any defense card. You know, visually, not in the personality necessarily, but visually, Silver reminds me a little of Rouge. Like the color scheme and stuff. Yeah, sure, let's equip the sword. Hmm. Wait, let's see. Oh, I can't see what cards I have. Man, let's just stay here. Yeah, sure, let's use all the attacks. Alright, the creature is down. Yeah, I'll have to remember those double attacks actually, that's very useful. Alright, more weapons.
Change.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Break. Can you stop spawning stuff in front of you? Ah, there we go.
Change. Dice.
And he used up all his attack
Set.
stuff, so he couldn't attack me. Hehe. Minus layer, not as interesting. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Move.
No, we're not moving,
Action.
but we are attacking. Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Defense.
Oh, he does have a defense card, apparently. But chose not to use it. You might use it now. Oh, still no. Haha, you took twice the damage, you fool.
Draw.
Yeah, I'm going to need to use some of those cards because either that or draw them.
Defense.
Yeah, I don't have a defense stuff. Please fail. No! I'm paralyzed. No! Oh? Apparently not, I guess. Or maybe it had to roll a 6. Oh no, my shield. Ouch.
Change. Dice. Set.
Alright, let's set up another defense item.
Move.
No, we're not moving. He's right where I want him.
Defense.
Oh, he has 2 defense cards, but he's still not using them. So I guess I'm beating his ass. I'm not doing too badly so far. And again, those are the early missions. Yay! And I got a C+, amazing. Oh. And there we go, loading. Yeah, you can imagine how this can get crazy later, especially when the maps become really big. You really have to think things through. Alright, creature, defense action, attack action, another creature, and a big gun. Ah, there it is. I don't know what it is you're after. But anyway, I'll win this battle. There's a high price on your head, so I'd rather take you in alive. But if you resist, I won't hold back. You must have been a really bad boy. Damn, Silver. Anyway, you're worth a fortune, dead or alive. What's so funny? Oh, Nothing. So, why are you really after me? Just for the sake of a mere 10,000 meseta? Or are you just a dog of the government wagging its tail at the mere mention of the principal? You'd better quit now. It's just a matter of time before you get hurt. No one talks to me like that. What's so wrong with hunters seeking bounties? Do you even realize your position right now? You just lost to me. Shame how money blinds people from the truth. If that's all this is about, the hunters have certainly fallen from grace. What? The people of Pioneer 2 are being deceived. The government doesn't think of us as anything more than tools to ensure their own power. You'll realize that sooner or later. Shut up! Even if that's true, so what? We wouldn't be any better off following you people. Heh. Someday, we need to sit down and discuss the truth. In the meantime, be careful of the government. Oh, and one more thing. Don't get in our way, you'll regret it if you do. Shut up! That aggressive personality of yours is just like Sophia's. I'm sure we'll meet again. Think about what I said. Wait! Sophia! How did he know my sister's name? Who is he? Da 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 da! The mystery deepens. But yeah, if you pick the right characters, you unlock those types of cutscenes that advance the story or just character development. Alright, I'm going to talk to Silver if she's... Yeah, she's here. I'm going to talk to everyone. Silver and Krantz are amazing, you know? Really amazing. It's a secret. No, really, a secret. I can't just go and tell someone I just met. I think I'll tell you anyway. But don't let them know I'm telling you a secret. Okay, so you know Silver and Krantz. Well, they each have a family member that they're searching for. Huh? You already knew that. Yeah, you're a little late on the gossiping session in the list. He's so innocent. Let's see what Krantz has to say while I'm at it. I checked in with Inalis fairly regularly before, but this is the first time I've seen Silver in ages. When we went into each other here, I was about to cry, really, it was so embarrassing. Oh, it's not embarrassing. You're happy your childhood friend is fine? That's good. She looks so all grown up now. I was just astounded. Don't you think she looks great? She's a fine young lady. I mean, Silver used to be so shy around other people. She used to rely on her big sister to do all the talking. But now look at her, she's working with me in the Hunters. That's human nature for you, huh? Oh, but she's not even human, she's a human. That must be it. Yeah, it's human nature. Am I comfortable with C.A.R.D technology? Well, more or less. You have to take the bad with the good. I like how they are compact, and how you can break out items at a moment's notice. But sometimes the items aren't quite as good as the real thing. What really hurts though, is the way they break whenever I get attacked. That's a major drag. Oh right, I heard we're digging up fossils over in Ingress. Real fossils, I've heard about them before. But I was born and raised on the ship, so I've never seen a real one. It'd be net if I could. If you ever get a mission related to fossils... Oh, that's the one we just did. Yeah, I guess I have to speak to them 3 times just in case. But yeah, basically I just remembered the cutscene that we just saw happened when you were playing with Silver. So the moment I saw Break was the opponent, I was like, okay, I need to use Silver. That's usually the case if Break is the opponent. Silver is usually the one to go. Okay, I'm going to edit the decks real quick. Because I don't have any more swords for Silver, but I can give Krantz more guns. So we can get rid of this sword and give him this gun. Inferno Bazooka. Oh, that seems... HP half! A successful physical attack decreases the opponent's HP by half! Oh, no effects against story characters. Yeah, that makes sense. That looks a little broken. During an attack, prevents you from using attack action cards and prevents the opponent from using defense action cards. Oh, that's really useful. What can I sacrifice for that? I could get rid of one handgun and use this. Alright, nice. We have another mission we can do, so I'm going to do that. Wait, is it here? No, that's probably for online battles. That's not the one. There we go. Oh, actually, doesn't this one have side missions for me? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I got nothing in today. I'll have something for you next time. So cut me a break, alright? Damn, okay, I was just checking in. Alright, sighting 1. Vtuber. We've received reports of a shady figure sighted in Vtuber. Is probably nothing, but we'd still like you to head to the scene to investigate. Okay. Laura is the opponent. I'd be tempted to send in Krantz. I think he has history with Laura, if I remember correctly, or is it another character? I can't remember. Let's try with Krantz. Oh no, I've been found! Yeah, you have, Laura. I didn't roll very high. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm definitely discarding this hand. There's no weapon at all. Okay, I've got one weapon. Oh, there's another type of chicken, the blue ones. My sister, whenever she was playing this game, her entire strat was just playing a dark character and having a deck full of chickens. It was just chickens. Like the blue ones, the yellow ones, just chickens. And she won like that. Because the nice thing with the chickens, right, is that they don't cost a lot to put down. They don't do a lot of damage, but if you fill the battlefield with them, you can get the opponent with numbers.
Action. Draw.
Oh, I could have killed one of the chickens. Oh well.
Defense.
It's one. It's 1 HP, so I'm not defending against that. I'm defending against that, though.
Change. Dice. Set.
Right, setting up a shield.
Move. Action.
Getting up close and personal. Long arm. I think it's for distance. Yeah, it's for distance. I don't really need it right now. Oh, I guess not. And I guess I can just... Oh, I could have stayed. Whatever. Let's beat her ass.
Draw. Change.
Okay, she doesn't have enough
Change.
to attack me. That's good.
Set.
Oh. And then I can attack her twice.
Move. Action.
Or I could gain AP equal to the 5 minus the number of cards in the deck. Well, that doesn't seem very interesting. So I'm just going to shoot her twice.
Defense.
And her chicken. Nice.
Draw. Change.
1 damage, not worth defending against.
Change. Dice. Set.
I could set in another barrier. There we go for extra protection. We're not moving, she's right where I want her. So let's just do that.
Defense.
She's not defending, so she's almost down. Oh, one more hit and she's over. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that.
Change.
Okay, she's going to attack me all out, it seems. And I only have 3 defense. Okay, this one only does 1 damage, so I'm going to let it be. This one only does 1 damage, so I'm going to let it be also. And this one I'm going to reduce. In hindsight, it wasn't very useful, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine.
Change. Dice.
Alright.
Set.
I mean, I don't really need the extra rifle, but just for the fun of it. Like, she has 1 HP left. I'm just going to destroy her. What does this one do? Sure, whatever. There we go. Let's beat her ass. There it is. C+, beautiful. Let's see what we get. New defense action, defense item, another weapon. That might be good for Silver. Another creature. Oh, that's good for Silver. And another staff. It appears that the Arcs are trying to destroy the Vtuber's palette for some unknown reason. We do not understand their motives, but we intend to continue monitoring their activities. Good work, Security Division. Welcome home, Amki. You must have fought a pretty intense battle. We're all glad to see you're still safe. The chief called for you, so please give him your full report. You got it. You got it. Nice work, Amki. Very nice work. Can you believe it? Natasha herself complimented me earlier. That old hag drives me nuts, but don't think I'm ungrateful for it. Well, in any case, keep it up, okay? Right, getting back to business. I'd like to ask a personal favor of you this time, okay? I have a son, okay? He's a cute boy, very smart, just like me. He's not very good at homework though, so I want you to help him. I want to really surprise him with this. So just keep it though, okay? Oh, I'm so happy. I guess we're helping with the kids' homework. Alright, you'll have a few more team members starting this mission. Go and say hello to them, okay? You can now use the story character card Teifu, and Kilria, and Viviana. Okay, we're going to meet those people in a bit. Hello, Amki. Starting with this mission, Kilria, Viviana, and Teifu will be deployable as team members. They'll be under your direct command, so take good care of them. A personal request from the chief. The chief loves helping out his son whenever he can. Sometimes it just goes too far though, it's a bother to all of us. Still, he sounds cute, pretty smart too, and like his father. Ah, I didn't mean it like that, I mean... They aren't alike in certain other ways, yes? Alright. But you have a mission already? That's no good. To tell the truth, I already had another mission ready for you. This friend of mine had something she absolutely had to have a zoo. She's apparently looking for some kind of store. Normally she'd be better off going to another hunter's guild really. But I figured it'd be a good chance to test out your cards, so... what to do? So I guess we have to pick which mission we do, right? I hope we can do both, but we might have to pick which one we do. Let's meet the new team members first. You must be Amki. My name is Teifu. I have been in the service of Lady Viviana for more than 10 years. I've only just began to learn how to fight. So my ability on the battlefield, well, all I can say is, it's almost as if I have none at all. As a result, if possible, I request that you do not deploy me on any assignments. Having me stay here would be the best for you just as much it will be for me. I do truly hope you understand my requests. Sure, I won't deploy you, if you don't want to. You think Lady Viviana is something of a shy person? That might be true. Even so, however, she's a very strong-willed person. And if you touch a nerve at the wrong time, she may beat you with her fists, or give you a flying kick from behind, or tie you up and leave you outside. Oh well, in any case, she's a very rambunctious young lady, especially for her age. But she's also a very charming young lady. And she very rarely means any real harm on anybody. So you see, I hope that you understand this the next time you have to discuss matters with her, Commander. Teifu, are you okay? Do you want to change jobs maybe? Are you sure? Are you sure you're okay working for Viviana? Hey, Silpha. Oh, Anki. I'm sorry, I was just spacing out a little. Well, you know my sister, the person I've been looking for. Her name is Sophia, it seems. I wonder if I look anything like her. Oh, so you don't know your sister. So separated, very young maybe. Before I ended up here, I was injured and ended up in a hospital. My injuries were pretty severe, so while I still have fairly distinct memories of my childhood, I barely remember a thing from around when I was injured. Yeah, I think that's usually tends to work like that. Like short-term memories are lost easier in those kind of instances. It's all kind of a blur. I only remember how my sister looked back when I was a child. Oh, so it's amnesia, it's not separated as children. I have this photo of her that was left behind, and that's pretty much all I have to go on in my search. I just have this feeling that I've got to find her. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. My name is gone, but this feeling is still there in my chest. Oh, Silver. My injuries? Oh, I'm fine now. They're all healed. I don't know all the particulars, but I wasn't seriously hurt from a physical standpoint. Instead, I received a major emotional shock. They said my memory will come back gradually over a long period of time. I was in rehabilitation for a while, but I had to go find my sister, so I left early. Oh, this feeling in my chest, it just won't go away. Oh, Silver. Hey, new lady. Hello, my name is Kilria. You're my commander, right? Nice to meet you. Riflery is my specialty, of course, but when it comes to techniques, I can do just about everything. Oh, you're very talented then. I used to be stationed with a different hunters guild. I got transferred over here though, because you needed more people. Are you guys really in that much trouble though? Go easy on me, okay? I took a look at our next mission, but is this all we've got? I mean, helping some kid out with his homework. Heh, you guys have it easy here. And I don't mind it one bit, Commander. Oh, so you want to do the homework quest then, right? I'll make a deck for you first, though. And you, Lady Viviana. Yahoo! You're a commander, right? Well, am I right? Oh, I am. I could tell right off from one glance. Oh, I'm sorry. I never told you my name. I'm Viviana. I'm an intern from the Hunter Training Center, the HTC. But don't treat me like some idiot, okay? I'm not just a rookie, I have the skills. Almost nobody could beat me in the HTC simulations we had. Nobody except for Memoru, that is. Oh, don't worry about it, I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I've got a little favor to ask. There's this certain place I like to go to. So, would you mind giving me some deployment orders right away? Thanks. Oh, chance meeting. Oh, she wants to go to chance meeting. My destination is the Tower of Kaidom. It's a very special spot to me. I haven't been over there lately, but something reminded me of it just recently. So I figured if the right mission came along, you know. I guess I'm being a little selfish, aren't I? Oh, but I shouldn't worry, you're a nice commander after all, aren't you? That's debatable. The Tower of Kadum, by the way, has it has my favorite track in the entire game. I think I spoke to it. Where is Krantz? Krantz is gone. And Inolis too, actually. Guess they wanted me to focus on the new ones, the new guys. Let's edit the decks real quick. I'm going to add some more swords to Silver's deck, and then make decks for the new people. Even the one that doesn't want to be deployed. Alright, let's make a new deck. Poop poop poop. For Kiria. She's more of a weapon, a gun person, I would say, so I'm going to give her guns first and foremost. Yeah, I think just 2 of those is fine. Oh no, that's a buff item, that's not a weapon. Blocks all attacks by kin type items. This effect is valid even if the user of this card is a kin type item. Seems a little too specific. Let's add in guard instead. Okay, so Kiria has a bunch of guns and techniques. She did mention she was good at those. Alright, a deck for Kiria. So I'm going to look show off the illustration and the illustrations a little more. Like, that's a really nice style. Like the colors, the character design, the painting. Kiria has a very gentle face. Alright, Viviana. Let's make you a deck. Okay, she's more of a caster type, I would say. Like that uses canes and stuff. So let's give her some canes first. And let's give her some other weapons as well for survival. I guess I can give her some guns as well. That's good enough for now. Viviana, there we go. And let's make a deck for Teifu, who most likely won't be using it, but You know, he asked not to be deployed, so I'm not going to deploy him. He did say he didn't have really great abilities on the battlefield, but he seems like he can use a variety of weapons. I'm just going to give him a little bit of everything. Like some guns, some swords. Hey, fool. There we go, and then I will give Silver some new weapons. I will remove her some stuff. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Yeah, a lot of this game is about deck building. So we're going to be in that menu a lot. That's disabled. So Kyria said she wouldn't mind doing the homework mission, so I will put her on that. And Viviana wants to do her chance meeting mission. Alright, do you have something for me now? Or are you going to be snippy again? Oh, it's you. You're here because you heard about the job, right? Yeah? Tell me more. Karen, the chief's assistant, might have told you this already. But we got a mission from a lady named Monica. She says that she's looking for a shop that sells the most delicious food. She wants to eat this food, so she wants us to find the shop. She's in some kind of rush or something, so we have to be quick. But I guess the chief's mission is pretty urgent too, so which one are we going to take? Oh. All the information is already in the database. This mission is yours to take or yours to refuse, so think about it. Oh, so we have to make a choice here. We have to decide which one of the urgent missions we pick. I mean, I'm more tempted to do the shop mission, because there's a 1. That means there's going to be more. I can't remember if it's really a choice I have to make or if I can do both, one after the other. Like if I do homework help, Rufina is the opponent for this one now. And Phantom Shop. Oh, there's 2 players here. Huh. I'm going to talk to Inolis real quick. I'd like to see if she wants to be with a particular... Oh no! She's not here, so I can't ask her. Okay, I will do the homework quest, and I will hope this doesn't knock me out of the Phantom Shop thing. Actually, I'm going to check out real quick. I see. Yeah, so I do have to pick. Actually, I'm wondering, is James meeting also in that system where I have to pick between the three? It doesn't seem like it's exclusive. Okay, actually, after looking it up a little, I might just do the Phantom Shop quests. Because it seems like it gives more interesting character interactions. Okay, I'm going to put Crans with Inolis. And have that combination play this. P.S. Do you know about the rumor site called Net5? This week's story was amazing. They say, I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic now. The truth is, my mother is very sick. I'd like to give her a chance to finally eat this food while she still can. I realize it's really a personal request, but I'd really appreciate your help. Alright, you got it. Alright, I've got crayons. I just want to have something tasty to eat, that's all. Is this coincidence or intentional, I wonder? Break, how should we deal with these people? Alright. So I won't be controlling Inolis. She will do whatever she wants. So she might fuck me over, we don't know.
Start dice.
Alright, good roll.
Set.
I'm going to let her do her thing. I guess she's done. I guess I can get closer. That's a very long map.
Action. Draw. Change.
Alright, there's a wolfie. There's a little wolfie. Another wolfie.
Change. Dice. Set.
Okay, this one can attack 3 steps in front. I don't remember what's my range in the weapons I already have equipped. I might not be able to reach break, but I can at least... yeah, no, I'm going to kill the wolves instead. Oh, it's not as... Interesting.
Defense.
I guess it doesn't hit multiple targets. Okay, nice. She's doing nice damage to the wolf. And I killed one. And I almost got the second one. Okay, that one, it really costs too much. So I'm going to discard it. Oh, I have no weapons in this hand. Oh!
Defense.
I have nothing for my defense. Thankfully it only does 1 damage.
Change. Dice. Set.
Guess I can set up another barrier. Always nice to have.
Action. Defense.
Alright, she's finishing off the wolf. And Lura doesn't have any defense, so that's good. I might get rid of this.
Change.
Well, that's rude. Well, my barrier is gone.
Change. Nice. Set.
Alright, let's see what Inodis. Oh, Inodis is not setting up anything, which means she's planning on moving and attacking, probably.
Move.
You go, Inodis. You do your thing. While I kill those wolves. Oh, I can reach Lyra from here. So let's just put everything on that wolf. I'll show you what teamwork is all about. That's nice. I failed my roll, but... yeah, I guess it's like a critical hit. I forgot about that.
Change.
Stop setting up wolves everywhere. Come on. I'm just trying to kill you. Oh. Lura is moving in my space. And everything is attacking. Everything is attacking in this. That's not good. Okay, looks like she's fine.
Change. Nice. Set.
I've got nothing to set. Yeah, you kick Lura's ass! We can do it together, actually. Let's see. Oh, I can get both wolves. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. And then AP +2, let's do that for Lura.
Defense.
Meow. More pets.
Yay, thank you for the pets. Break is taking some hits. Yay, you updated your lurk. I saw the new picture, the new artwork you posted on the server. It's really nice. I think it's cute. You were right? Oh, so they can defend each other as well. You're really happy with it? Well, it's good that you are, because it's a good emote.
Change.
I'm really just getting actions and nothing else. Maybe I should put more weapons in Kranz's deck.
Defense.
Okay, 1 HP, that's fine. Yeah, the leaf one. I didn't see it animated before. That's funny. Oh, she lost her hand. And 1 HP. That's fine, she still has a evil pitchfork.
Change. Nice. Set.
You go, girl. You set all you need to set. I'm just going to skip the set.
Action.
I can't move. Yeah, I guess I gain 1 AP with this. Is it really worth it? Oh, ho, ho. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and the rest can go to Lura.
Defense.
Alright, Lura is almost down. Break still has full HP, but we're going to get to him soon. Alright. Break took some damage, as well as the wolf is gone. And Lura is dead. There we go. Oh! Oh, I just had to get rid of one of them. Huh. Rank B. Oh, I thought I had to kill them both. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. Let's see what we get. Ravana. I assume that's some kind of defense or boost item. Evil Shark. Defense. Gun. Attack. Chicken. And another sword. No luck, huh? And the site definitely said they would be there. This is such a bummer. And my mother would have been so happy to get one. Well, I'm sorry for taking up your time. Thank you all for your help. Monica. Welcome home, Amki. You must have fought a pretty intense battle. We're all glad to see you're still safe. The chief called for you, so please give him your full report. He's going to be mad that I skipped his quest. Nice work, Emki. We got in another mission from the government, okay? You shouldn't have much of a problem with this one. I'll let Karen fill you in on the details, okay? My stock's finally starting to rise. This is great. Everything's going according to my desire. Alright, we have unlocked a bunch of stuff. Hello, Amki. Here are your mission details. We received reports of a suspicious figure near Tennessee, and the government has sent us a request to investigate. As before, the ARCs may be planning to destroy something. Please take due care in your investigations. Oh, right. I may not have mentioned this before, but in addition to using cars to carry out official missions, we've also been asked to search for a certain type of material. We've already gathered up all the info we have on this stuff, and we'll report it to the government shortly. The chief will be happy. This is a top secret issue, so make sure it stays that way. Alright, seems a little shady, but okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a little break because I need to go to the toilet. So we'll be putting on some music for you. The opening music, that's nice. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm going to move the music player a little bit. There we go. Alright, I will be right back, so take that time to drink, to stretch, to go to the toilet if you need to. And I'll see you in like 5 minutes or something. Be right back! Alright, I have returned. DM key has returned. I am back. And so is the game. But yeah, I'm surprised the chief didn't comment on me just skipping his mission. Maybe if I talk to him again. No, he's more focused on his stocks. Alright, let's speak to everyone. Hey, Silver. Oh, Amki. There's this dream. I'm always having it. I'm floating in some kind of liquid. And there's this shining section ID or something right in front of me. I try to reach out and take it, but I can't reach far enough. And then right at the end, this stake always plunges into my chest. I always wake up after that out of breath. I feel like it's a premonition or something, but what do you think? Yeah, that sounds ominous. I managed to remember one thing earlier. My sister was working as a bounty hunter, but the night she disappeared, she told me I might get caught up in something extremely dangerous. It's highly likely it was him who took my sister away. Was it really him though? I'm pretty sure it was. Him? Oh. I mean break from the arcs. If the arcs appear, or if he appears, then please let me know about it. I want you to send me out there to deal with them. This is something I need to confirm with him. Yeah, the next mission I see with break in it, I will send in Silver. If the arcs appear, yeah. Whoops. I did not mean to do that 3 times in a row. Okay. Hello, Commander. I still haven't quite mastered these cards yet. I don't think I'm using them right or something. Do you have any simple missions on hand right now? Something that would let me train with these things a little. If you have an escort mission or something, then that would give me a chance to train a bit. That'd be helpful. If you could get anything like that, could you deploy me for the job? It'd be nice if you could set up my equipment beforehand too. Thanks, I appreciate it. No worries. So she wants an escort mission. I wasn't stationed with the hunters before this or anything. I used to do exploration work on a freelance basis, you see. Compared to how it was when I was younger, there aren't as many wild creatures on Ragol, and now there are a lot more freelance explorers than there were before. You see? Anyway, that was what I did. Heh. I was really just a student of the profession though. I learned most of my skills from battle experience, and from this one person who taught me all sorts of things. I didn't get to stay with him for very long, but I learned a lot from that man. So she has a mentor of sorts. Hey, Inalis. Hey, Commander! Deploy me someplace together with Grants next time. He told me he'd protect me. He said he's stronger than he looks. I want to have him protect me. Help me out there. Alright, Inalis. You want your man? I can get you your man. You wanna hear a little secret? Yes, a secret. I'm good friends with Silver. We sometimes share clothes, accessories, or other stuff. Oh, anyway, I noticed that Silver would often put her hand over her heart. For no apparent reason, it made me wonder why. She does that a lot when she seems to be thinking hard. I don't know exactly why, but I found out that something's there. I can't tell you though. It's a secret, yep, a secret. Silver made me keep it a secret, I just remembered. So, it's a secret. Teehee. Okay, but Inari seems really bad at keeping secrets though. Gosh, there's so many secrets, so much to keep quiet. Anyway, I'm not gonna spill any secrets out to anybody. You better forget it. Well, anyway, on to the next mission. Feels like every time I voice her, I make her voice higher and higher. Hey, Viviana. Hey, Anki, listen. You won't believe this. This is terrible. Why is Memory with the axe? Man, I haven't had an argument like that in years. What is with her anyway? What? Do I know her? Ha! I would never associate with someone who ran away from the HTC. Okay, it seems like there's bad blood between her and this memory person. That bratty girl. Memory hasn't changed one bit. We were childhood friends. We did everything together. Cried together, played together, ate together. I really liked being with Memory. We both joined the HTC so we could be hunters together. But after a little while, Memory left the HTC. She left me behind. I wonder if she still has this pendant. The one that Master Saligon gave her. Well, who cares about that now? Hey, why are you listening? I was talking to myself. Oh, rude. Deifu! Oh, where did he run off to? I had this, I had everything. She's a little bratty. Viviana is a little bratty. But she seems like some kind of rich kid. So that probably goes with how she grew up. Right, I've spoken to everyone here. So let's see if we can give Kiria an escort mission and Inodis a mission with Kranz. And see maybe if we can still do Viviana's mission still, or if it was time limited. I am so tiny. I am a little gremlin. Alright, let's see. Yep, looks like Chance Encounter was a limited mission. Alright, so I've got a few missions here. Restoration work on the aging tower of C.A.R.D has begun. We must consider the possibility of Axe interference in this project, so we'd like you to head to the site and ensure that works proceed smoothly. We can do that. Sighting 2 reports that a suspicious figure has been spotted in Tennessee. Considering the events in Vtuber last time, we'd like you to proceed to the scene and look into this as soon as possible. Okay. And Monument Watch. Apparently some suspicious figures have been spotted near the Central Dome monument. It'd be terrible if something were to happen to the monument, so we'd like you to go stand guard over it. Oh, that might be a good one for Kiria. Okay, let's try Monument Watch. Let's see. Oh! Okay, so this one is with Kranz. Okay, I'm going to see the other ones. Maybe this for Kilvia? I don't know if this counts as an escort mission though. I mean, I'd like to think it does, since we're supposed to watch over the reconstruction of the tower. Well, we can try it out. Let's see how it goes. My favorite track in the entire game. Hey, they're quite smart to lie in wait for us. The thing I particularly like
Dice.
about this music in this specific level
Set.
is that it builds up very slowly, but once it gets there, it's an amazing track, in my personal opinion.
Move. Action. Draw. Change. Defense.
There it goes.
Change. Dice. Set. Action.
There we go.
Defense.
Yeah, he did a normal attack for the first one, just in case he has a defense card. Nice. He's already down to 5 HP. I'm destroying this poor man.
Defense.
Okay, so I am losing all my weapons. Because N2 has a pretty strong attack actually. So he doesn't really summon a lot of creatures.
Dice.
Like, he hasn't summoned any since we started.
Set.
Hahaha, the bazooka! And then I'm going to set up a barrier. I'm not moving.
Action.
Okay, I could have set up another weapon. Oh! Oh no, the bazooka doesn't do any damage!
Change.
I'm going to have to remove that from the deck. Yeah, I think it had too much of a situational use.
Defense.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no. My bazooka is useless.
Change. Dice. Set.
That's not great. Well, that's... I don't have much of a choice, so I will use this weapon.
Action.
Alright.
Defense.
Do not fucking defend! No! Bitch. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this one, because it costs too much anyway. There we go.
Change.
It's funny that he hasn't summoned a single creature yet, even though he's a dark character. You know, he's just full on attacking.
Defense.
I mean, I'm not blaming him. Have you seen his fucking attack? He can attack all my items at once. What the fuck?
Change. Dice. Set.
I'm going to set in another defense thing.
Action.
Yeah, I'm going to also attack with my useless bazooka, I guess. There, he's dead. He did not summon a single thing. Rank D for Dexcellent. Oh, he literally only has one card in that deck. Like, he has one defense card. Wow. That's a really gimmicky deck for a dark character. Alright, boost, chicken, dodge, defense thing, another weapon. We appreciate your hard work. Thanks to you, we can safely continue the project. We'll be sure to call on you again when we need your services in the future. Development Division. Alright, I'm going to edit the deck real quick so I can remove the bazooka from any deck that has it. I'm not sure Silver has it. Just in case, I'm going to check. Okay, she doesn't have the bazooka, nice. I mean, they might as well change up her cards a little bit. Give her the claw. And I don't know, remove this. Teifu, I'm not sure. I haven't used him yet per his request. Okay, I'm going to replace his bazooka with something else. Well, the claw. The claw seems nice. Quenz. This one costs too much, so I'm going to get rid of it. This can work. Oh, the slice seems pretty useful actually, just in case I'm going to give it to him, even though he's a ranger. There's a chance he might get stuck in close quarters. So. This one has a bit of a gimmick, so I'm going to replace it with that instead. Get rid of the bazooka. Havana, what does it do? TP of the story character equipping this item is set to 0. No effect on mag and action card increases. During defense, this card blocks all attacks of 3 or less damage. Equipping this item increases a story character's AP and TP. Oh, that could be fun. Viviana uses staves, so I don't really need to alter her deck. Let's do another mission. But first, let's speak with everyone. Always important. So was that good enough for you, Kyria? I learned most of my skills from battle experience. And from this one person who taught me all sorts of things. Oh yeah, okay, she's talking about her mentor, so that wasn't the kind of mission she wanted. Alright, so we still need to put in a list with Krantz. Give Kyria an escort mission. And send Silver to any mission, really. Just any mission, since she wants to meet 2 girl missions that have arcs characters. Let's see if he has extra missions. Alright, no more extra missions, good. Alright, sighting 2. Who's there? Rufina. We can send Silver for that one. It's not break, but it's one ARC's member. Oh, there's obstacles on this map. I'm glad I came as an escort, which is too bad for you. An escort, huh? So should I have sent Kilvia here instead? Oh well, too late. Yeah, maybe I should have done the reverse thing, where I would have sent Silver to the previous mission and Kilvia here, maybe. It's not always very clear exactly which missions I should send specific characters on.
Send.
Alright, I got a big sword. And daggers. And a shield.
Move.
And I'm going to move like
Action.
one case.
Draw. Change. Change. Nice. Send.
Alright, so I'm just going to move towards her
Action.
and start working away. No specific things. Oh, but it can slice. That's nice.
Defense.
Okay, she's not using a defense item. She has a super cool design also, Rufina.
Change.
And I think I will
Nice.
finish this mission and then stop for today. Because I did start earlier, so I've been swimming for a while. Come back here. This one does more damage. Maybe. No, this one does 5 and this one does 3 but twice.
Defense. Draw. Change. Defense.
Okay, I've lost my barrier.
Change. Nice. Send.
Going to actually, let's see. I will need to move one step, so I will have enough.
Action.
that sounds good.
Defense.
Ah, she used defense on her creature rather than herself. That was a little stupid, Rufina. That was a little stupid. C+. Random card pack. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's a big one that I can't use yet. But it will be useful when I play the dark missions. Yeah, I've got a pretty nice barrier there. And defense action. If the character with this card has 4 or more HP at the time of defense, this card completely blocks the opponent's attack. But HP will be set to 1 afterwards. Okay, I'm not using this card, that's very dangerous. It would appear that the Arx was trying to plant some sort of device in Tennessee for unknown reasons. We believe we can extract some clues from the information you discovered. Good work. Security Division. Alright, since I'm going to end stream soon, I'm going to snooze the ads. I always forget to do that. Welcome home, Anki. You must have fought a pretty intense battle. We're all glad to see you're still safe. The chief called for you, so please give him your full report. Nice work, Emki. Natasha had to compliment me again. We're grabbing so much of the spotlight off that old hag. I think she's starting to realize her time is up around here. It's just a matter of time before I take that old hag's place, okay? Yeah, I've got a pretty weird mission from the government for you. You shouldn't have any problems with it, Anki. So try to just whiz through it, okay? Oh, but don't take that to mean you can slack off on the job. Karen has the mission details for you. I don't know who this Natasha is, but you're not very nice to her. You've got some more members now too. Go with them, okay? You can now use story character card Orland. Guy killed. Realmitos. Nice. Okay, I will go say hi to everyone, and then I will end the stream. Good afternoon, Namki. Starting with this mission, Orland, Guy killed, and Realmitos will be deployable as team members. They're in the central control room, so why not have a chat with them? Now, your mission. Well, this request is something of an enigma. All it says is, deploy Silver. The goal is unknown. The client's name isn't written here. There aren't any further instructions either. What could this be? Well, it's from the government, so I guess we'll just have to do it. No, I am snoozing. There we go. Alright, let's go talk to everyone. Bzz. Bzz. Riveting. Bzz. Bzz, 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 bzz. Bzz. Ding. Bzz. Alright. So that was guy killed. As you can see, lots of interesting stuff to learn here. Hey, you know this? Well, what do you think of my performance? Do I pass? I've been learning a few new tricks. I think my techniques are really improving these days. You can leave the fighting to me now. Whenever I fight with friends, it's like we're perfectly synchronized. It makes sense, I mean, we were childhood friends. Besides, Grants is always going on about how he'll protect me. Oh, he's so reliable. If you ever have any kind of trouble, deploy us together, okay? We won't lose to anybody. You know what? I really don't like fighting too much. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody actually likes fighting, but if you ask me why I joined the Hunters, then I'd say because... Oh, I just can't say it. I'd really like to let you know too. I'll tell you later, okay? You know, this is a woman full of surprises, full of secrets. Grants sure is an energetic man. I feel refreshed just by talking to him. He told me he was searching for his father, who disappeared from the surface of Ragon apparently. At the same time though, he's really angry at his father. He said that his father just ran off and left him all alone. He must be pretty lonely. I feel bad for him. A father. Oh, it's nothing. Well, I used to be partnered with somebody. He was old enough to be a father. When I was alone, he appeared, took care of me and raised me. He's like my master, my friend, or even my father. All the skills one needs to survive on the battlefield. I learned from that man. Yes, my master's name is Blitz. Of course, Blitz was just one of his assumed names. He said he went by a few other ones too. We used to take on missions and complete them together. But one day he just disappeared from my life. Without saying a word 4 years ago. Almost exactly 4 years ago. I'm sorry, I just thought of something. I'll tell you about it after I investigate a little further. Hehe. Alright, you're a new one. My name is Orland. I'll be working here pretty soon. So you are my commander. I'm here with Velmitos in order to protect him. I have two friends. My sword and my will. I require nothing else. I am not very good at talking. Me too, don't worry. I also don't like people bothering me more than necessary. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, well, Mythos. Hello, little guy. You. Who are you? You're being rather rude. I'm officially registered with the Hunters Guild. I've been assigned to this C.A.R.D lab beginning today. By the way, janitor, do you know the important people here? Excuse me, janitor! I'm the fucking commander! I can't believe this. I'm looking for one of them. Huh? What? Why is a janitor like you wandering around in a place like this? Relmitos, I'm the fucking commander. Oh, so you're the commander. Nice to meet you. Are you really the commander? You look kind of... never mind. My name's Relmitos, I'll be working with you here. I may look a bit young at first glance, but don't worry, I am highly skilled. However, I can't use my skills to their fullest unless I have an equally skilled commander to guide me. I hope you're up to the task. Yeah, I will be up to your standards, maybe. Orland here has been looking after me ever since I was a small child. He'll be dealing with all of my personal matters here. Why did I join the Hunters Guild? To ride the world, of course. I heard that some thoughtless people were attempting an anti-government resistance. If that's the case, somebody has to punish them, right? Oh, well, Mythos, you're a little misguided, I think. Alright, I think I've spoken to everyone who is present. Why is this little guy in the middle of the... You'd better not bother chatting with guy killed, Beep. He told me he doesn't listen to anything but orders, Beep. Yeah, he didn't tell me a lot. To be honest, not a very chatty guy. Mostly was buzzing at me. But I can respect that. He doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to talk, that's... He's a free robot, he can do what he wants. Oops. But yeah, I think that's a good place to end for today. Because I've been at it for 3 hours and a half and I'm getting a little tired. So I think that's a good place to end for today. Right, so I'm going to put some music for you guys. And I will look and see if I can raid anyone. Let's see. Let's see. Who can I raid today? Oh, I've got a few choice. Yeah, I've got a few options. I've got a lot of options actually. Ah, stop! No ads. Yeah, I think we can raid into Tali's channel. She's currently doing some art with Ari, it seems. So we can give them a little visit. I think that's a good idea. So we will do that. We will raid. We will raid Tali's channel. And with that, thank you all for coming. It was nice to introduce one of my childhood classics to everyone. I know it's not a very well-known game, but that's another reason to share it with everyone. It has a very unique concept that I really like. But yeah, thank you all for watching me. And I will be seeing you... today is Wednesday, so Friday I will be doing some art. And Saturday we will be continuing Sonic Unleashed. But yeah, thank you all for watching. and I will see you in the next one. Time to raid. Bye bye.